Bulavanaka. My name is Justin Latif, and I work here at PMM News. And today we've got another episode of Teens of the 275, which is a collaboration with 275 Times and PMM News, where we have handing over the podcasting hosting to our three amazing students from Māngere College, and they're going to be interviewing Ernestina today. So I'm going to hand over now to Casey. Take it away.
Hey guys, welcome back to another part of Teens of the 275. Today we have with us Tina, or Ernestina, full name. She is a Afro-Nesian. She went to Māngere College. Rep. She's worked within the journalism industry and the fashion industry.
Period.
Love it.
Yeah. Do we still
Introduce yourself.
All right. Oh my God. What's goody, everyone? What a vibe to be. Oh my God, you guys are like the gen of today. They already introduced who I am. Afro-Nesian proud, Māngere 275 proud, Tina, aka Ernestina, or Big Mouth, or anything. But I'm just so happy to be here and have a good time. Yeah.
Thank you.
Are we doing quick fire?
Quick fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet. So I'm going to be asking you 5 questions. We'll try to keep them short and we'll keep them sweet. So, starting with question 1, what's your favorite bakery in Māngere?
Damn. Oh my gosh. I'm going to say, look, I'm already thinking.
I'm judging.
Māngere's right across, Southern Cross was my favorite one.
Wickman Way.
I was going to say,
Wickman
Wickman Way, that's the one. They have the best
Mud cake.
Mud cakes.
Period.
But I have to say Māngere Town Centre inside because I used to get my pizza bread from there, and the auntie there used to give me a discount, which was pizza breads were $2 back then, and she used to give it for me for $1.50. So, got to give a shout out to the Māngere Town Centre Bakery.
Sweet as. Question 2, what was your favorite hangout spot in Māngere College?
Oh
wanna
my
know
gosh!
this one.
So,
I wanna
you
know
what?
this
I was
one.
always playing volley. But I was at the tuck shop as well because the music was there. So I used to just like pump like a trumpet and have dance battles. But I was either at the volleyball courts or netball courts because I was all about having that
Active.
attack on.
Period.
Sweet as. Question 3, and this is a question I feel like Māngere College students can answer. Favorite teacher?
Oh my God. You know what? So I'm going to say Mr. Fafita. You know what? Because like I used to come into the class and sing all the time. And I think he was the one teacher that will let me sing and not kick me out.
Yeah, he's so sweet.
Every teacher used to
Not
kick me
Mr.
out.
Sharma.
Oh my gosh!
Mr. Sharma.
Mr. Sharma was my what's that thing when you have your lunch break and then you've got that period of
Shared
Oh
time.
yeah, like form time.
Form time, yeah. So
yeah.
Mr. Sharma, he would let us. Okay, I gotta say, Mr. Sharma, you let us do anything. And, are we gonna share? But yeah, it would have to be Mr. Sharma but I got heaps. Mr. McLean as well. Mr. Zane used to ground me all the time, but he was a vibe because he will always be crack up. Mr. Holmes, oh my gosh,
We love Mr. Holmes.
yeah, there's so many, but Mr. Fafita and Mr. Sharma, they were, oh my gosh, Mr. Tafu as well.
yes.
There's so many. You guys are giving me like the memories because like they're the ones that let us eat inside the classroom. Oh my God. And let us be free like birds. But yeah, they were vibes.
Okay, 4th question of the speed fire questions. Least favorite subject?
Oh my gosh. You know what? I love Mr. Bloomfield. We were in science, but you know, science is a vibe, but I just didn't get it sometimes. But I think it was cool sometimes, but Mr. Bloomfield made the class cool because he was just that
He's
teacher.
that guy. He's that guy.
So
that makes
science,
everything fun. Yeah. Besides that, I don't even know how many subjects we had. I think it was
3
like,
for science.
yeah, I think it was. I think I'm lost. I'm losing my mind, guys.
See, and last question, Jolly Goods or GK Chicken?
Jolly Goods all day, every day. Chicken salt on the chips and thigh with. See, we couldn't afford the thigh with the leg before because
It's drum.
it was.
It's just
Oh, yeah,
the
drums.
It's just the drum. It's just
Thigh
the
and the
drum.
leg. It was thigh and the leg, but now I think is it expensive?
It is. It's gone up.
Yeah, it was like $2 before. I don't know how much it is now. Well, I'm still getting it. I think it's
Yeah.
like $7.50 or something.
$8.
It's expensive.
Change the price.
It's expensive is what it is.
Speaking of high school, what kind of like high school were you when you went to MC?
Oh my
What's
god.
the high
What-
school life?
High school life was a vibe. I love MC. Like MC, Māngere College, it's like a school where you can be you. And you know the teachers. I was all up in like I was a crazy kid. I was a nerdy nerd. I was a sporty girl. I was, I was in the library. I was like I was everything, to be honest. I
You were
wasn't
an it
really
girl.
You're that
You were the it
girl.
girl.
You're the popular
I
one.
just
Yeah.
loved being at school because it was like, if your friends were there, or if you didn't have friends, or if you were a vibe, if you didn't have vibe, like everyone had like a,
Their own
That's something.
flavor.
everyone had like an old, they had their own flavor,
Yeah.
and it was just cool to be at school. Like I just loved every bit of it, and
my
it's just
gosh.
made me be free. Like that's what I love about Māngere College. It's just a school where you just be you, and if you get in trouble or not, it's fine.
It's not that deep.
It's not that deep.
Yeah.
Can't say too
Get
much.
back.
We can't say too much about that. We can't say too much.
Are there any like specific highlights?
Oh my god, yes. I would have to say it would have to be the teachers as well. They were like a family. Like looking back, like
Honestly.
the amount of support they gave was amazing. And I think the school was super unique because yes, education was super important, but the well-being, like really making sure you were good at school. Like I think some people come into school thinking like, oh, it's so serious. Like it's serious, but you gotta enjoy it. Like
Yeah.
everyone's got a different vibe. And I think like I found that what makes Māngere College really cool is that we're really unique. So we have our bad, we have our ugly, we have our good. Like we're imperfect. That's what I love about Māngere College.
That's
It's
what
like
makes us perfect.
It's not like high decile schools where you're like everything's amazing. Like
Uniform,
it's,
this.
you get everything. The uniform, you get French classes. You get like I think Māngere College, like with the resources we have, we know how to work it. Like we're so imperfect. Like I could go on and on and on, fam. But I think that's like the number one hit is like we're such an imperfect school that it makes us feel like we can do anything. That's why if we're going to netball, if we're going to a competition, or if we're going into something, we really give it our all because we're like, we got nothing. We don't have these at schools. So like when we go outside of school, we're so happy. We sing, like we're proud. But oh, you guys are giving me memories. memories.
Did you go to ball?
Yeah,
Yes, we did. It nearly got cancelled. I think it nearly got cancelled that year, but we raised we got the funds, but we had a ball that year. And it was at the
Ellerslie?
the other one, the one in next to Māngere, like Māngere Central. Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn.
Yeah, Holiday Inn. It was at Holiday Inn, and it was the bomb. Like I remember I nearly ripped my ball dress because I thought I was Beyonce that year. I dyed my hair black. I was just going all out. That's how cool like school was.
Yeah.
But it was fun. Like ball was a vibe. Everyone was just enjoying, and it was our last year, so
It was just a vibe.
go all out.
I hear that you love fashion. I want to know what the sport dress looked like.
Yes. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
how
So
did it
this is what happened.
Were we into fashion at the time?
I was really into E! Channel that time because I used to look, everything was on television. We didn't really have social media. So Beyonce was a thing, like, then. So I was looking at all her dresses that she would wear at her concert. And I told my auntie, because she was we can't afford the dresses.
She was, you're gonna use what you have. You're gonna use
And you're
what you
gonna be
got.
grateful.
Yeah. If it's not,
That's what I was saying, I'm perfect. We have to be resourceful. So my aunties used to make a lot of the dresses for our community. Auntie Frances, shout out to Frances. I asked her if she could create a dress similar to what Beyonce was wearing for one of her gowns. I think it was like the 2004 Golden Globes, and it was like a white, like thick madame dress. Like even though I didn't have the boobies and stuff, but I had the package at the back.
yeah. Give it a twirl. Yep. Period.
It was a vibe, but I asked her, can you make it like this? So she made it really similar to like how it was.
okay.
It wasn't like,
Exactly.
exactly with the same, boom, 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 but it was quite similar. And I was just happy. Like I was like, auntie, you can make this. But I think it was cool because you can reach out to who's in your community to
Yeah.
like make your dreams come true. And I think that was the bit. I still got the ball dress till this day.
Still got the
even
ball
though I
dress.
can't fit it that much, but
Has it
It's just
filled into
special.
it's got a little bit. But yeah, ball was fun. I love that question.
Okay.
What advice would you give yourself?
Oh my gosh, like now or back then?
Like back then.
To your younger self.
Yeah.
To your
What-
younger
To
self.
my
What
younger
advice?
self, I think like just go for it. You know, there's some things I think in high school where I was a little hesitant, even though I'm like overconfident and I still have like my vibe of doing what I do. I feel like in today's generation with our like you guys, like you know, you are in high school right now. I feel like whatever you want to do, just like do it. If you want to meet the prime minister, if you guys want to, you know, go see Dolce & Gabbana show. You guys want to like. I feel like being more fearless. I wish I was in high school then. I was like you know confident
good.
stuff, but you know, whatever you want to do, you can honestly do it. Like with the amount of social media, like if we had social media back then, like at the amount
Oh,
of
it'd be crazy.
Oh, I think we would have had too many receipts, but
Too many evidence. Yep.
but I just feel like, man, like just go for it. Like in anything, sports, if you're Liberian, if you love, you know,
Just take risk,
do
eh?
it, take risk and just go for it. Like I'm still, you know, it'll be cool to see Māngere College, I don't know, going to America or something, or going to Greece or going to Korea, because I'm just like, why not? Like, we can do that. We can like take a group to go see, I don't know, Paris Fashion Week or do something bizarre. I wish I was more, just a little, yes, I was free, but just get it done. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I want to
Make
go
it
to
come
America. You know, how am I going to do that? But I think in that mindset, you know, you've got studies, you got to get your NCEA, you got to, you know, do your thing, you got to, but I think it's, looking back now, it's not the end of the world if you don't get it as well. Like,
Yeah.
as important as it is, it's like, what do you want to do? That's my thing. It's what do you want to do, Tina? Like, I knew what I wanted to do, but I think looking back now, I think I'm more freer now
No.
than I was. It's hard to explain. You know, you are fearless, you're young, you're all of that, but I think I'm more, what's the word? Aware of how free I am and how I'll be like, you know what? I want to do this. So
Yeah.
that's my advice to not just me, but like to
Every other
everybody.
Māngere, yeah.
Everybody. Everybody in the club.
So moving on to uni life and your
Yes.
modeling, journalism, how did you decide on going to university and
Oh my-
what was your why?
Yes, my why was always our storytelling.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to 275 Times, because when I was in the library, when I saw that, that's how my story actually started to, like, really amplify. Yes, I kind of wanted to do storytelling when I was at Māngere College, because there was just an underrepresentation of, you know what we have now? We didn't have that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
10 plus years ago, we didn't have that. So, like, I was like, how come we're not seeing stories that are not just happening in Māngere, but, like, just why comes back to that fearlessness. Like, why aren't we doing it? Why? That's why I'm happy that there's, you know, a media team at Māngere College, storytellers. They're doing what they do, but I feel like, you know, when one steps out to be abnormal, like to not do the normal thing, like do it
It
like
shows
this.
everyone.
Yeah, everyone's like, wow, okay, let's not do the same track. So my parents, yes, like it was embedded in me to like, you got to get to uni, you know, you got to get your papers, you got to do this, you got to do that, because that's like, you know, cultural ways. That's how our
Yeah.
family
That's
is.
how
like,
it
It's a
is.
you gotta
Pacific
bring
thing.
something to the
Yeah.
table. But at the same time, it's like creating that, like, why? Like, I love how you said, like, what was the why? And I think it comes back to, we weren't seeing it. We weren't seeing a lot of that in our neighborhood and our stories. We saw, like, you know, the main platforms of New Zealand Herald,
Yeah.
Radio New Zealand,
3 News.
TV, yeah,
3 News, Hub News.
and you know, they are amazing platforms, but I don't think they were telling like our stories,
story.
and it wasn't just about like the negative stories as well, but just like young, free, and doing what we love. And oh my gosh, there's a fashion stylist in Māngere, or there's a someone that's wanting to do this in Māngere. There's a scientist, like, you know, there's a sports star that was happening. So I was just kind of gravitated to all of that, like
Yeah.
trying something new, and actually coming out of Māngere as well, because a lot of my family, they were just kind of going off. Sissy, I'm gonna go and work like straight after, you know.
Yeah.
School.
High school.
So I was like, you do you know, I'm still gonna be here, but I just wanted something different, you know.
Yeah.
You know how the middle child is, they're born different.
Relatable.
Go rebellious. I was just kind of just hungry to try something new. So going outside of my space, and when I saw like in Māngere as well, I was actually in the library at Māngere East Library, and I saw 275 times, and I was just like, oh my gosh, who are these people? Who do I connect with them?
Yeah.
And that's when I found out Justin and Joe and Hone, and they were all part of this. And I just I contributed as well. So I was coming through to be like, how do I do this? My writing was terrible. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I was writing from, I love this, and check out this person. So getting like skills and stuff to actually learn how to do storytelling. But that's another thing. You don't need to do storytelling in a way that's been done.
Yeah.
So now I'm in this norm of doing storytelling and
your
sharing
way.
things from different way. Like it can come through fashion, it can come through like
Modeling.
community, like modeling, it can come through dance, cultural arts, it can come
Yeah.
through. So a lot of what I have like done being at Māngere College, it has really, I can go on and on. It really makes you who you are today when you look back. And I love these questions because you're like, TBT, like how you got to be like what you're doing now. So I love it. Yeah.
Okay, so we all know you like to, talk. You're so enthusiastic. What is something you can't stop talking about?
Oh my gosh, I can't stop talking about. Ooh, I love that one. I can't stop talking about. I want to say fashion, but I like to say like things that are different. Like I love talking about stuff like that. I love talking about like, whoa, that's a different sound. Like
That's something
someone
new.
crumping like that, like that's different. Like wow, that's cool. Or someone comes in with a big ass jacket, and I'm just like just today. So I saw Lolo. She's on PMNU, and she's talking about something different, and that's what I can't stop talking about as well. So that's what inspires me to just be me every day. It's like what keeps my brain or myself really unique, and it keeps me sane. Because if I'm talking about something like all the time, it's gonna be like, girl, that was boring.
That was boring.
Boring. So I feel like every day you're seeing something different. That's what really gets me like, okay, I got something to talk about.
Something new.
Something new, yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Love it, love it, love it.
So I'm so glad everyone can like finally get to know you like this because for some of the people who are watching, if you're from Māngere, you would know, especially from Māngere College. You actually come back to MC a lot. You do so much things in
you do
Māngere
so much.
community.
Thank you, Tina.
With that knowledge, what do you think there's some struggles are that our kids do go through in our community?
Oh my God, I am 100% with this one. This is the reason why I always come back for Mr. Tafu's,
Yeah.
Haura,
Mana
mano
whenua.
whenua. Yeah.
Because, girls, I just
Shout out to
like,
that.
I feel like, every time I come in, I know what yous are like going through. It's not like you're paid to do this type of thing or you have to come back because it's your responsibility. Like, that's not what brings me back to MC. It brings like, we just know what struggle you're going through. Sometimes it's at home, or sometimes like you're not feeling like yourself, or your surroundings or the environment, or sometimes you're too different to fit in. Like your eyes may be bigger than someone else's, or your ears. It's like the silliest things, eh? Like
But
It's
the tiniest things.
out.
True.
That's what makes you different.
that's what makes you different. And I think like every time I come back, I always meet our like I don't say students, but I always see our vibe, like our MC vibe, and I just don't want any of you to change. And I think that's the thing with our like community at the moment is they're trying to, bottle like youth up to be like, you gotta do this, you gotta like you're just, robotic. But exactly. And I think MC, like, we're so supportive, and we do have that free spirit like of how we do things, whether you're an introvert, extrovert, whether you're, you can be as loud and as thing you are, but you still come back to the same vibe of what MC makes you MC. And people sometimes don't really get to know why youth is the way that they are or how to tap into youth. But honestly, I think the answer to it is just really understanding, really letting them be free, like, because everyone's got a different like story or vibe. And that's the thing with some people that don't really understand like our youth or our community from MC. They come and then they say, this is how you have to be, and this is the reason why there's like a high suicide rate or something. Or there's but at the end of the day, you know what I think it is? It's like people are not connecting. Like that vibe, like they're not connecting with why, for example, the sis is acting like this type of way. So
Yeah.
have you sat down with her? Like, have you got to know her? Like,
Something must have
there's like
happened.
triggered and stuff. So I feel like that's the reason why I love coming back, because I know like we are just different. We're different.
Yeah.
And I think like I give so much love to the teachers as well that really, get the students waking up at 7 sometimes, or like 8, or coming like around 9 to
10.
10. I'm pushing till the bell. And it's just kind of like, it's different, but it's like, it's showing that we care.
Yeah.
We care, and I reckon that's what keeps the school like really going round and round. The circle of like, just like Lion King, circle of life. Everyone has to go through it, and really understand like why are you the way that you are.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if teachers or people from outside community coming in and saying, "This is how you guys should be," do you guys feel like?
No.
Yeah, sorry, you don't really know.
Sorry.
You don't know what's happening in my world.
Yeah.
So someone that doesn't know what's happening in your guys' world, it really kind of like builds that wall like, hold up, wait a minute, you don't know what's going on. So that's why I connect with our communities like freely, and you can't be fake.
Period.
So when you are, I've seen this in the community. When you're fake in front of your people, they will bite you like.
They'll call you out. They will check
The
you.
claws are out. So you can't really be like that when you're in front of your people, like in your family as
Because
well.
they know you.
Yeah.
They know.
Yeah.
I feel like
Put you up.
They know you. They can see you, and like they will. The school is. We are kind.
I
but
feel
we're
like,
also like.
yeah, especially at MC, if you are fake and they can sniff it out, you are done for. Everyone will know. You're
Well,
gone.
no, and now that we got social media, it's like
It's even
Oh, the
worse.
receipts will be
Yeah,
receding.
the receipts will be receding. Like that's the thing.
It's so cool how like you are alumni and we're still feeling the same way that you felt. Like in high school.
You know
And the
what? We are
energy is
just
So
still
cool.
there.
The energy's there.
I still feel like I am in high school. So.
Yep. You're 14. You're 14.
Yeah, 14.
So what's the next step in life for you? What's the next big move?
Oh my gosh, with everything that I'm doing, I have no idea, because a lot of the things that I've been doing, like I've just opened up a talent agency because of the lack of representation for a lot of our talent or beauty or the way we flow and it comes back to that storytelling thing. Like we don't see it in the community, and even with dance, hula fit, what I'm doing, there's a reason why like gym culture is expensive. If you're going to F45 jets and stuff, you're paying a fee every week.
Go to Māngere Mountain.
Yes, go to Māngere.
Just run it up.
And I just think like, we have this fun indigenous way of doing like exercising and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's all from our area, that's all from our community. And even being in media, or even like being on the podcast, like this is cool. This is really cool because like, man, who's the next wave of, the presenters?
The it girls.
The girls that are coming through. Like,
Thank you for watching the.
But I'm excited about what's gonna happen tomorrow, because this is inspiring me as well. So like, I'm gonna go into hula fit thinking like, oh my god, I can't wait to see what the girls do. Like, what's gonna be happening with the podcast? Because that's the thing. There's no competition, so I'm not in competition with anyone or anything, because it's more so of how we winning. Like
Yeah.
how we winning
As a team.
as a team, as
We
a
are together.
team, as a crew, yes,
Period.
together. And I'm just excited because I'm just like, everyone. There's so much there's so many things that are happening in Māngere right now. It's like boom, 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 like the lights are bright, like giving us epilepsy right now. That's how it's like pumping in Māngere.
It's really changing now.
It's really changing. It's lucky my afro's not out today. but I'm just happy. I'm proud to see how like yous are like what.
Thank you.
That's what's happening today, and I'm just so proud to see you doing your thing. And woo, I can't wait. I'm gonna say this. Yous are the future, so that's what I'm looking forward to. I think for me, I'm just kind of like, I'm still this I'm still kind of the same person that I was in school, but now I kind of found that fearlessness, confidence to be like, all right, let's put this into let's put this into place and let's make it work. But in high school, we were kind of like, where do I get the resources from? Where do I do this or how do I do that? But now I'm just like, I can do it. Let's do it today. Let's do it tomorrow. Let's make a pot. But yeah, that's my vibe.
Damn. Wow, thank you so much for your time and the vibe that you came with.
Yeah,
to
all
this
the energy,
podcast,
all the
energy.
noise.
You just gave me the energy. As soon as I walked in, I was like, boom, that's my people, you know? You can't, I love it. I just can't wait to see who, you know, this is just going to be the beginning of so many great things. I love this podcast already. And get it, girl.
Do you want to give a shout out to anyone?
Oh my gosh, shout out to Māngere, shout out to the fam, Bam, check out my queen, Justin, Joe, Modi the brother here. Oh my gosh, you know what? Keep shining, be you, be fearless.
Thank you.
See you guys later.